It's time to present Croatia. Number 4, Petra Bojan. Number 5, Zofika Nikolic. Number 6, Anna Arnautovic. Number 7, Ella Majstorovic. Number 8, Gina Pilla. Number 9, Tonka Yancici. Number 10, Elena Pacis. Number 11, Anna Budimir. Number 12, Andrea Stankovic. Number 13, Sarah Valsic. Number 14, Lena Bilic. Number 15, Victoria Radic. Coach from Croatia, Tatjana Jakovic. And now, it's time to present Portugal!
Hello and welcome to Centros de Deportes and Congressos de Matosinhos here in Portugal. This is Under 16 Women's European Championship. This is bronze medal game where home nation of Portugal takes on Croatia. It will be followed by finals where France will face off Spain. And as we see in the presentation of both teams, let me remind you how these two teams got in here. Yesterday there's been semi-finals, and we know that Portugal has lost against France, and Croatia has lost against Spain. So it will be interesting to see how both teams gonna recover from those two losses from yesterday. But we know that Croatia has already fulfilled their expectation at this championship to stay in Division A. I wouldn't mind to be a Croatian at the moment because they playing for a bronze medal against the home nation of Portugal. And we just have the teams on the court, so let's take a break for national anthems of both teams. First, national anthem of Croatia. And now national anthem of Portugal.
To listen the national anthem of Portugal.
this is it. We are 3 minutes away from tip-off. Great atmosphere here as players go to their final warm-up. And these are 3 officials in charge today. Esperanza Mendoza Hogano from España, Valentino Liet from France, and Kirill Traore from Georgia. Here starting 5 of Croatia, Bojan, Majstrovic, Jakšić, Vaksić, and Billy. We know that Petra Bojan, center of Croatia, such a dominance under the brims at both ends. Here the rest of the roster of Croatian national team and coach Začovic. Here Portugal, starting 5, Karim, Fernandez, De Souza, Neves, and Silva. Rest of the bench on the screen and coach Mariana Kosturkova. Here is the coach of Croatian national team. Herself, former player for Croatia. On the other hand, this is a coach, Mariana Kosturkova, head coach of a home nation of Portugal. We know Portugal is waiting to get that medal in front of the home crowd. On the other hand, Croatia, they have nothing to lose. They already fulfilled their expectations and they know they can come home with the bronze medal. It will be interesting to see. Both teams need to really take care of the balls, turnovers, key element, what could actually cause the games. Also, both teams need to really shoot well the ball to be able to grab the win by the end. We know that both teams quite even from points from turnovers. They also steals quite even. So I think we're gonna see really, really close game of the 3rd place. And as we have a couple seconds to go when the coaches goes into final moments to give the players instructions. Let me remind you the leaders of both teams. Clara Sofia da Silva averaging 11.3 points for Portugal. Then we know Carolina Silva, 8.7 points. Rebounds, Clara Sofia da Silva. It will be great matchup against Petra Bojan from Croatia to see both these young talents under the rims. And from Croatia, we have already mentioned Petra Bojan averaging 15 points and also 15.8 points. So she's averaging double-double at this tournament. And that's such a talented big player of Croatia. And you know what? At this young age of both teams, these players have a whole career ahead of them. They still having the joy and lesson learned ahead of them. But this championship is going to give them very valuable experiences on the international level of the basketball. And now we see both starting 5s getting slowly on the court, a few seconds away from tip-off. And who knows, maybe these 2 youngs as well in the future will play basketball and represent their country. Such a beautiful moment to see that the mascot of the tournament bringing these 2 youngs to give the official ball to the referee. And here we go. Hello and welcome to Centro de Desportos and Congressos de Matosinhos here in Portugal. This is under 16 Women's European Championship. And this is a bronze medal game between Portugal and Croatia. Croatia in red, Portugal in white, pardon. So we've seen Croatia starting quick. 2 points for their score. And again, we see Petar Bojan down under the rim posting up. But this has been excellent action from Luka Bilic. Kick on a 3, miss 3. And Portugal not rushing their offense. They're preparing. They know every basket matters. Great kick out. And now Sofia Lafourcade missed 3. And Croatia another opportunity to run the break. Majstrovic looking for her teammates. Found the open lane wide to the rim. Couldn't put it in, but that hustle on the board. Still couldn't put it in. And Portugal on the ball. Excellent bounce pass. Miss. And Da Silva. Easy 2 jump shot. Tonka Jaksic couldn't put in the layup. Very brave penetration, but great defensive possession from Portugal. And Tonka Jaksic is fouled in the transition offense. Here we see it again. Hands on the player. He fouls Sofia Duarte de Souza. And that sends her to free throw line. Where's she made? Coach Mariana Kostorkova. She knows she can bring Portugal the medal, bronze medal. And that would mean a lot. Souza made a second. So Portugal's leading 4-2. Croatia, long 3! Tonka Jaksic! Wide open look in transition offense, and straight away Croatia's putting the full good pressure, but Portuguese could really deal with it until now, where Karim has lost the ball. So lovely to see the change of defense from Croatian team to make it uncomfortable for Portuguese offense. And we have 5 seconds on the shot clock. Croatian players need to shoot. Ella Majstrovic couldn't put it in. The shot has been blocked. And again, wide open. Lafourcade Karim lost the ball, and Tonka Jaksic trying to find the open teammates. Couldn't find anyone. Slow it down, and Saravacic! Great steal and one! That's the play Croatia wants! Another full-court pressing rewarded by great steal. And one for Lena Bilic. Look at that. Way too relaxed Portuguese out of bounds. Came with turnover, and excellent play from the Croatian defense to get and one. We will see Lena Bilic on the line. And now coach Mariana Kosturkova took a timeout for Portugal. And let's listen what she has to say, if we can hear that. No, we're just seeing both teams. So we see that Sofia de Souza from Portugal is on the 2 points. Don't forget, we have loads of basketball ahead of us. The Eurobasket of men is about to start from the September 1st. Loads of exciting basketball, so don't forget to stay with us and watch. But now back to the bronze medal game at this under 16 Women's European Championship. Lena Bilic on the free throw. She made first. Again, we see full good pressing from Croatia. Great mid-range jump shot of Maria Fernandez. Couldn't put it in, but Portugal stays in possession. Wide open lane on the baseline. Great reverse layup by Emma Laforge Karim. And this will be, look at that. Great reverse layup, avoiding any blocks coming. But on the other end, she has committed a personal foul on Petra Bojan, and we will see her on the line. She makes first. Petra Bojan playing for WBC Academia Zanalela in Croatia. Age of 16, very talented center of Croatia. So great entry pass for Clara da Silva, being rejected. And look at these hands, Sofia de Souza, nice steal, but she has been rejected as well. But Portugal's gonna stay on the ball, look at that. That's the rejection under the rim by Petra Bojan. So baseline for Portugal. Another great entry pass on Clara Ferreira da Silva, who has drawn another foul of Ella Majstrovic. And now we will see some substitution on the Portuguese side. Leonor Neves checks out. Maria Fernandez checks out. And fresh legs on the court for Coach Kosturkova. Great backdoor play, but great, even better defensive possession by Tonka Jakšić, being on the split line. Lena Bilic, jump shot, and that's good. And this is straight away full good pressing from Croatia, but Portuguese so far showed great recognition, didn't really have big issues with it yet. Clara da Silva couldn't make two, and Croatia gains the valuable time to run the break. Tonka Jakšić couldn't make three. Yeah, de Souza's leading Portugal all the way and has been fouled again by Ella Majstrovic. Look at that, rim to rim. De Souza, great aggressivity. It's the second personal foul of Ella Majstrovic. And we see now Sofia de Souza making the first. So far de Souza on 3 points. Could she make it to 4? Yes, she can! Portugal 8, Croatia 14. And a half of the first quarter of under 16 Women's European Championship. Great steal by Portuguese side. And this is good! Sofia de Souza! Portugal down by 3, and this 3 brings Tatjana Jatovic to call the timeout for Croatia. Don't forget to share or like the live stream we have on the YouTube watching these young talented players. Also, I'm inviting you to follow FIBA's Next Generation account on social media. And also you can use the official hashtag of this championship, hashtag FIBA U16 Europe, where you will see any updates, and it's gonna help promote the women basketball, especially these young talents we see. And this is a bronze medal game where the home nation of Portugal takes on Croatia. The focus pressing from Portugal as well. And Petra Bojan is it 2! You see basketball up and down. This has been Marta Fernandez, Father Marta Perez Veira. 2 from a mid-range corner. Great to see these young players playing aggressive defense at both ends. Credit to both coaches. Changing defensively, playing full court pressing, man-to-man. Great backdoor, but unfortunately missed by Sofia de Souza. And Tonka Jakšić, very impressive at both ends for Croatian national team, has drawn another foul of Portuguese. So I must mention, these are young prospects for future senior national teams. This is under-16 Women's European Championship. And Lena Bilic too could make it, but has been fouled by, looks like Sofia de Souza. Yeah, here we could clearly see that. And Sofia de Souza is coming off the court, and Rita Nazario checks in. And also on the other side, Tonka Jakšić checks out for the Croatian side. And Lena Bilic makes both. And straight away we see that full court pressing from Croatia, which almost led to another steal, but Petra Bojan kicked the ball, so we're gonna see a sideline possession for Portugal. This is the Maria Samaro penetration. So Portugal's trying to organize pick and roll action. Nothing out of it. Great defensive possession from Croatia. Ball entry to Carolina Silva. But still, possession stays in Portuguese hands, and we will see a baseline offense. Coach Mariana Kosturkova leading her players from the baseline. And Maria Amaro couldn't make the jump shot, and Croatia again running the floor. And Lana Bilic, another three! Oh boy, that girl knows how to shoot the ball. That's a great kick by Majstorovic. Wide open look. And Portugal on the team fouls troubles now. So Croatia would need to stay aggressive to the rim to draw more personal fouls of Portugal, as they will be sent to the free throw lines. Let's see the repetition of the action. And that is unfortunate personal foul by Maria Fernandez, and I think the spectators a little bit disagree with the official score. That's why we can hear the reaction from the stands, but there's been confirmation by officials. There's been personal foul of Maria Fernandez. On Ella Majstorovic. I think we're gonna now hear out of officials if this foul will be rewarded by 2 free throw lines, but let's see. Her face. So no, it's been actually just the 4th team foul, so possession for Croatia. That's been rejected from under the rim. Excellent defensive possession from Carolina Asova. You see a good movement on the court from Portugal's offensive players. And that's been a little bit brave penetration from the Nazario. Great recovery defensively of Portugal, but left open on the 3. Another Croatian players. Croatia's leading 24-13, 1 minute and 40 seconds till the end of the first quarter of this bronze medal game at the Under-16 Women's European Championship. Another rejected layup by Croatian defense. Great look, great pass. Ella Majstorovic couldn't catch that long pass. And Gina Piriak, wide open look from the 3, the possession before. 17 seconds on the shot clock for Croatia. Ella Majstorovic attacking the rim and can make it all the way. Great penetration from Ella Majstorovic. She's representing WBC Ragusa in Croatia. 172 centimeters tall, this guard of Croatia, and before this game she's been averaging 8.8 points, 6.8 rebounds and 3 assists. Really so some confirmation of the numbers and statistics of both teams. Portugal shooting 25% from 2, 33 from 3, 100% from free throws and grabbed 10 rebounds. Croatia also grabbed 10 rebounds, shooting 45% from 2 and 66 from 3. Has been that rejection under the rim. Great look from Majstorovic. But Zaravolcic couldn't put it in. There's been great rejection from Carolina Asova. Here she is. Carolina Asova plays for Club Propaganda Natal in Portugal. And we have a minute 15 to go in this first quarter. Croatia is leading 26-13. Majstorovic, great kick on a wide open three again. Gina Piriak, second three for Croatia. Great kick, great assist from Ella Majstorovic, great court vision from this guard of Croatia, and Piriak has rewarded that great pass by that three. Carolina Silva couldn't make two, but Portugal stays on the possession, a little bit bumble in there. No one could get the ball back. Portuguese players up to it. And Carolina Silva forced to shoot three. Couldn't make it, gives the Croatia the space to run the break. Piriak didn't like the numbers. And Lena Bilic is calling for pick and roll with Petra Bojan. Great entry pass, great turnaround, and easy to Petra Bojan. Maria Fernandez will score 2 points at the end of the first quarter. Let's see it again. Yeah, she made it on time. Great assist from Maria Amaro. And this is the end of the first quarter, where Portugal's trailing Croatia 15-31. As we're looking at some highlights in here, what an exciting basketball Croatia is displaying. So here is the Portuguese team coming off that bench after the end of the first quarter. Croatia 31, Portugal 15. Let me remind you, this is a bronze medal game where home nation of Portugal takes on Croatia. This was the coach Tatjana Jacovic of Croatia. And here we are. In a personal foul of Petra Bojan. So Portugal stays on possession. Quick look at the Portuguese bench. Rita Nazario, good from three. Good start for Portuguese. into the second quarter. Petra Bojan didn't like that look, but is now playing pick and roll with Ella Majstorovic. Great play, and Petra Bojan turned around, couldn't make a two. And again, we see a post-up action. Quick handoff to Maria Amaro. And that open look in the corner for Rita Nazario. But Petra Bojan has committed another personal foul in that post-up action. And that's his second personal foul in this game. And second team foul for Croatia early in the second quarter, which could play in favor for Portuguese later on. And Ella Majstorovic again leading the fast break. Good pass for Hana Arnautovic, who has drawn the foul and will be sent to the line for 2 free throws. Yep, Maria Fernandez tapped her hands trying to reach the ball. And Emma Karim is gonna check in for Maria Fernandez, who has just committed a second personal foul. But Hana Arnautovic on the line makes first. And also makes the second. 33-18 for Croatia at the beginning of the second quarter of this bronze medal game at Under-16 Women's European Championship. Great double under the rim. And this will be mystery. Great effort by Maria Amaro, but nothing came out of it. Another great steal for Portugal. And Emma Karim threw in her body on the ball, as you can see, and the effort has been rewarded by Periak's personal foul. Carolina Silva trying to push up. Great defense by Petra Bojan. The ball's being kicked out, but missed long three. And that will be a possession for Croatia. Don't forget to like and share the live stream on YouTube. Help to promote the young talent of these women playing at this championship. Long three from Bojan, couldn't make it, but Lana Bilic couldn't make two either. Look at that hustle from both teams. Portugal running the break. Great defensive recovery from Croatia, stopping that quick break of Portugal. And again, we see the entry pass for Carolina and Silva this time worked very well. And that's 2 points for Portugal. Wow, what a great layup. Hana Arnautovic, since she came on the court, she's been great for Croatia. Full court pressing right after those 2 points. Can Portugal overplay? Yes, they can. And Rita Nazario, pull-up jump shot, and it's good. Majstorovic kick to Lena Bilic on three. Not this time, but great offensive effort in the glass by Petra Bojan. Here's that pull-up jump shot in a quick break by Rita Nazario. Rita Nazario, 5 points herself, playing for CRC Quinta dos Lampos in Portugal. Another entry pass, great defensive possession. And that will be a 3 by Carolina Silva. You see both sides playing full court pressing. Carolina Silva, 3 points, 2 rebounds in this game. And straight away, the only 10 points difference in the score. Portugal has been excellent in this second quarter, leading 10-4 so far. Saravacic kicked the ball to Majstorovic. Great defense by Sofia de Souza. And Petra Bojan, corner 2, missed at one. And Rita Nazario is organizing offense for Portugal, trying to really find the open spot. Another entry pass for Clara da Silva. Couldn't make it this time. And Croatia running the break. Great penetration by Ella Majstorovic. He used the momentum of that quick break and the fact that Portuguese defense hasn't been really set. And here we see Sofia de Souza has cut Ella Majstorovic off. So another nice foul, but the foul has been called and we will see Ella Majstorovic on the line. But before that, Coach Mariana Kosturkova timeout. I already mentioned before this game. Let me tell you some leaders of both teams before this game. You know, Petra Bojan has been scoring 15 points and 15.8 rebounds before this game, but Ella Majstorovic 5.3 assists. Hello, nice to be back. I apologize for little technical issues. We are watching the bronze medal game at Under-16 Women's European Championship, where home nation of Portugal takes on Croatia. Portugal 46, Croatia 58. Great steal. Maria Amaro, nice drop pass to her teammate Rita Nazario. And it's only 10 points difference in the score at the end of the third quarter. Ella Majstorovic is calling for a pick and roll action. She has chosen to take it herself, and she has been successful and extends the lead by 12 points for Croatia. That great drop pass here by Maria Amaro on Nazario. Yeah, not a great play from Ella Majstorovic. Croatia running the floor, but nothing came out of this last possession, as this is the end of the third quarter in this bronze medal game between Portugal and Croatia. Great pull-up jump shot, but missed by Maria Amaro. End of the third quarter, Portugal's trailing 48-60 against Croatia. Some numbers: rebounds 38 Portugal, 38 Croatia, pretty even. And as we see, watching some highlights, we know that Portugal is shooting 30% from 2 points, 31% from 3, and Croatia shooting 39% from 2 and 44 from 3. Again, we've seen some good action in this third quarter. Portugal has won this third quarter 21-17. And again, great play from Rita Nazario for Portugal. 16 points of herself in this game so far. She only averaged 4.3 at this championship, so I would say time to step up, definitely, for this Portuguese guard. She's playing for CRC Quinta dos Lombos, just to mention her club. And shortly, we're going to start the fourth quarter. And here we are. This is the fourth quarter of bronze medal game between Portugal and Croatia here at Under 16 Women's European Championship. Great penetration by Sara Valcic. Quick 2 points into the fourth from Croatia. Could Portugal find the answer? That pass almost didn't go in. And another turnover. No, it's gonna be actually a personal foul call on Emma Karim. This will be the foul. I think Emma Karim just fell into Hana Arnautovic. And that's quite clear call for officials. You know, Emma Sofia, of course, Karim doesn't like that call, but time for her to get out as it was her 5th personal foul. Coach Mariana Kosturkova is doing more substitutions for Portugal, and we will see back Maria Fernandez. Croatia. Lena Bilic looking for her teammates. Decided to attack middle of the paint and one! That's a great recognition of wide open space. Oh, it looked almost like N1 from my angle, but not this time. We're gonna see her on the line for 2 free throws. Coach Mariana Kosturkova giving instructions to Leonor Neves, who's just checking out. And on the other side, we see back Petra Bojan. But Lena Bilic, excellent game herself. That's her 21st point in this game. (64 for Croatia, 48 for Portugal. Portugal's trying to find some open space. Maria Fernandez couldn't make a 3. And we see Croatia again. Lana Bilic, another time on the board. Didn't like the numbers this time. And Gina Peria called for the action. Lana Bilic, long three, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hustle for the ball, but possession will go to Portugal. Lana Bilic, excellent game today. Her mom has been the best player in Europe 3 times, Danira Nakic Bilic. Her dad is handball player, former handball player, and he used to play for Croatia as well as Vladimir Bilic. So Lana Bilic coming off the sport family with a long history. But you know what, she's making her parents proud this game. You see 5 seconds on the shot clock. Someone has to take the shot. Gina Piriak, well defended, but couldn't make it on time. And the official says it has been after the buzzer for the shot clock violation. Great defense from Portugal and Rita Nazário in this exact moment. She hasn't been tempted to put hands down. So great defense from Portugal at that defensive possession. Points difference in margin. Individual play by Clara da Silva couldn't make it to Petra Bojan, so Croatia another offensive possession. Petra Bojan, 3, not this time, and Maria Fernandez is running the floor herself, but Petra Bojan blocked the shot. Great effort from Maria Fernandez to grab the offensive rebound back to Portuguese possession. And one step by Marta da Silva, but the scramble under the frame's gonna go into Croatia. Now we see a timeout called. And while we're seeing the timeouts going on, let me tell you some performances, individual performances in this game tonight. You know, Rita Nazário from Portugal, 16 points. She has hit 4 threes. She's been shooting 100% from the perimeter. 6 rebounds for Maria Fernandez, 2 points herself. Clara da Silva, 6 points, 10 rebounds for Portugal. On the other side, Croatia. Lana Bilic, 22 points, 6 rebounds and 2 assists. Ela Majstorovic, 10 points, 8 rebounds and 6 assists. Not far from triple-double. And Zalavovic, 7 points, 7 rebounds and 6 assists as well. Here the Thierry, the official mascot of Under-16 Women's European Championship. Can Portugal step up against this Croatian team and decrease 16 points margin in score and possibly bring this game to an end in 7 last minutes in this full quarter? We will see. Portugal looking for entry pass. Maria Fernandez playing Lana Bilic. Didn't have any teammate in the corner for that pass, as Carolina Silva has tried to move to different possessions. So turnover for Portugal. Lana Bilic, pick and roll with Petra Bojan. Great defense from Portugal. Penetration by Gina Piria, but Petra Bojan couldn't put it in, and that leads Portugal to fast break. Nice bank shot. by Magda da Silva. Croatia, a little bit forced offense, but lucky them. Player has drawn the personal foul. This is that jump shot from the fast break of Magda da Silva. And Hana Arnautovic on the line for that base penetration. He's making first. And she's missing the second. Leonor Neves, great rebound. Portugal looking to decrease that margin in score. Now 15 points difference. 5 minutes 53 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. Who's gonna grab the bronze medal? Great move from Portugal. Rejection, but that's been personal foul. Carolina Silva. After that entry pass by Nazario, look at that. Petra Božić was there, but this time he has committed personal foul, and that's gonna send Carolina Silva into the line. She's making first. Only 14 points difference. We know in basketball anything can happen. Silva 4 points herself in this game. She misses the second. And Ela Majstorovic organizing the Croatian offense. Every point matters. Still we have 5.5 minutes to go in this fourth. Lena Bilic can't find anyone, a little bit too much dribbling in there. Low drop pass to Gina Piriak. And she has opened up Petra Bojan, but couldn't make the two. And that gives Portugal another opportunity to decrease that margin in score. A brave and prepared offense. Great hustle by Carolina Silva. That's what you want to see with the young players. You miss the shot, you fight for the rebound. And that sends Petra Bojan to the court, to the bench, as coach Tatjana Jackovic is not really happy of the effort under the rim. But Petra Bojan, Portugal. Another pass in for Carolina Silva. She still couldn't make it. And Lena Bilic is bringing the ball straight away, trying to get trapped by Emma Karim. But she has committed a personal foul. So now we see Clara da Silva checking in for Emma LaForce Karim. Pardon, for Magda Freire da Silva. Gina Piria couldn't make long three. And again, Nazario is organizing the Portuguese offense, trying to find the entry pass. Great kick out for Leonor Neves, couldn't make three. And Croatia doesn't have to rush. They're leading by 14 points, 4 minutes to go. They can simply organize their offense and prepare every shot. Great kick on the three. And Peria couldn't make this one either. Portugal's running the break. Great defensive recovery from Croatia. Leonor Neves trying to find the player's corner shot for Portuguese! Maria Fernandez! Such an important shot for Portugal. Wide open corner shot. And it's only 12 points difference in the score. Portugal 53, Croatia 65. as we are watching the timeouts. We know this championship has been cancelled in 2020 due to COVID pandemic in Portugal. 2021 cancelled again due to COVID-19 pandemic in Europe. And the 2021 FIBA U16 Women's European Challengers were played instead. But now here we are. 2022 U16 Women's European Championship. We know after this game there will be finals between Spain and France. But what's important, who's gonna grab this bronze medal game? Portugal in a history grabbed 1 silver and under 16. And that's all. And Croatia has grabbed 1 silver, 1 bronze. But let's get back to this action where these two teams are fighting for the bronze medal. Great trap in there. And Gina Perjak lost the ball, but Lena Bilic has stole it back and doesn't rush the offense. That tells you the experiences and the call Tatjana Josovic is making to her team. They don't have to rush. They're up by 12. Oh, and that's not true anymore. Gina Perjak, 3. Increase that margin back to 15. Long 3 by Portugal. A bit rushed shot. Gina Nicola Perjak, 11 points. 5 rebounds. She has scored 3 threes in this game, and she's playing for ZKK Vodice, representing her club at this championship. And this will be, here we are, that Gina Perjak's previous 3-point shot. Such important moment. We have 2 minutes 47 seconds. Carolina Silva on the bench. And who's gonna take the responsibility now for Croatian offense to attack the basket? Ella Majstorovic rejected. But look at the hustle. Great play by Clara da Silva under the rim. And this is something we don't like to see. Maria Fernandez on the floor. Seems to be in a lot of pain. Looks like she's got hit into her nose in that scramble under the rim. Let's hope she's gonna be okay. Let's look at it one more time. Here they are. Oh, that was actually her teammate, Magda da Silva, who banged with the head. Really unfortunate situation. Let's hope we're gonna see Maria Fernandez back in this last 2.5 minutes of this bronze medal game. Don't forget, follow FIBA's Next Generation account on social media. You can watch all the young prospects and talents to be highlighted out there. Magda da Silva on the ball. Can she find the lane to the rim? Yes, she can, and she's drawn the foul. And Saravocic is the guilty one. We're gonna see Magda da Silva Freire on the line. She's missing the first. Portugal's been shooting 83% from the line so far in this game. On a 68 for Croatia. She's missing the second. That's not the best time to miss your 2 free throws. Still 2 minutes to go. Can Croatia manage the rhythm? Oh! Oh, that's been very brave. Penetration in the middle of the paint. Zaravocic, look at that, wide open middle, take the line. And that brings for Portugal to take a timeout. And we have still some time to go. You know, in a history of FIBA U16 Women's European Championship, most titles grabbed to Spain, 10 in history. Most recent champion is the Russia, with their 6th title. And it's been played since 1976. Long history. Who's gonna grab the bronze medal in this 2022 edition? Portugal, Rita Nazairo on the ball. Portugal 53, Croatia 70. 2 minutes to go. Something big will have to happen for Portugal. Inés Freitas couldn't make a 3. But Clara da Silva fighting for the ball, and Maria Amaro. Great jump shot from the middle of the paint after that drop pass. Croatia, nowhere to rush. All the advantages on their side. A little bit rushed offense in here from Hana Arnautovic. And that comes to experiences. These players are gaining valuable experiences at this championship. Now Portugal has to score. Rita Nazairo blocked, but foul called on Gina Piriak. Let's look at it one more time. Great behind the screen pull-up 3. But yeah, Piriak dropped the hands. And Rita Nazairo is going to have a 3 free throw. Still a minute and 12 to go. If she's going to make all 3, it's going to be only 12 points difference. She made it first. Mariana Kosurkova. She's prepared for another substitution and giving last instructions. He makes the second. And she makes the third. And we will see that substitution. Clara Ferreira da Silva checks out. And Carolina Silva checks in. Great play from Clara da Silva. So Ella Majstorovic on the ball. Now Lana Bilic playing pick and roll, but stop the dribbling. Hana Arnautovic, is she gonna use the screen? No. There's nowhere to attack. Zaravocic, another great take all the way to the rim. 40 seconds to go. And Carolina Silva in that transition offense has been fouled. Look at that. Zaravocic all the way to the rim. And we will see another timeout. Don't forget to use the official hashtag when it comes to social media. The hashtag is FIBA U16 Europe. Also, visit the official website of this championship to see all the record of the games played and all the statistics and numbers. Also, don't forget to follow FIBA's Next Generation account on social media with all the talent displayed in the youth basketball. And don't forget, after this game, there will be finals. So like or share the live stream on the YouTube. You can watch the game. But now Carolina Silva on the line for Portugal. She's missing the first. And she's missing a second. Look at that scramble. Great hustle for the ball. Portugal stayed on the ball but lost it at the same time. And that gives Croatia another offensive position. They don't have to rush. And yeah, we're gonna see a Portuguese players fouling, trying to get the ball on their side again to be able to score more points. But Ella Majstorovic on the line for Croatia. Missing the first. Herself 10 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists in this game. Can she make the second? She's missing the second, so that was well worth personal foul from Portugal to get the possession on their side. Ines Freitas wasn't brave enough to take the shot, but she took the penetration. Couldn't get it, but got that pinch the ball, couldn't make it! So unfortunate and unlucky that Ines Vera Freitas couldn't make that two. But we have 5.8 seconds to go, and coach Tatjana Jacovic knows she's putting on the court players from the bench. Andrea Stankovic been just in the picture. And we know that Croatia takes the bronze medal game at the Under-16 Women's European Championship 2022. And this is what it means to them. And unfortunately, this is the side of home nation of Portugal sad. They know they can't get it this time. Croatia, congratulations for grabbing the bronze medal game at the Under-16 Women's European Championship. At the end of the game, the score, Portugal 58, 72 Croatia. 14 points difference. Some numbers. Croatia has shot better from the three, 39%, scored 9. Both teams not too good from the line. Here rebounds, quite even, assists, turnovers. Really, the percentage of the shooting has been a difference between these two teams. And this is the end of this bronze medal game. Stay with us, because shortly we're gonna see the finals. Now we're gonna see and watch some highlights from the game. We've seen very good performances, individual performances from both teams. Rita Nazario, 19 points, 4 threes of herself. And on the other side, quite team performance of the Croatia, but Lena Bilic, 22 points, 9 rebounds, very close to double-double. But Majstorovic, 10 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. And Zara Volcic, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. I think we've just seen some young talent from both nations and quite promising future from the senior national teams and under 18s and under 20s of both nations. We're gonna see these players again. If they stay healthy, they wanna work hard, we're gonna see them again.